Hey guys, it's Epic Underworlds, and this is my first video of a series of videos on how to play homemade trading card games by people in the community. The reason I'm starting this series is because there's a lot of great homemade trading card games out there, and I really want to give more promotion to them. So I'm making these how to play videos so you guys can know how to play their games. And yeah, the first one is going to be Card Clash by Havelskrones. This is a very simple card game to get started in your HTCG playing career. It's super fun, super simple, and you can make some awesome decks and combos out there. Your deck consists of 20 cards, and to start the game, you basically flip a coin, heads or tails. You will also need these little placeholders in your deck. You need 1 water source and 4 land sources. The reason I have a card over here is basically to just keep track of money, and you'll see why I need that later. Then you start with 15 life, but you draw 4 cards to start the game. I should note that whoever goes first cannot play any cards. Basically, the first round of the game, you cannot play any cards, and also the first turn, you cannot attack when you are going first. So, as you can see, each card has a cost, and let's go to this card, for example. For example, Recruit. This is just a basic unit card. It's a character, so this little $sign is the cost to play the card. That's how much you pay from your money pool, and then you can play that card. This is the life value. That's how many hits it needs to take before it can get discarded, and that's the power value. That's how much attack it has. Then it usually has a simple ability. So going back to the game, let's say this was my first turn. I obviously can't do anything, so I pass the turn to my opponent. They could play a card, and then they could attack directly. Okay, so now it's my turn. I draw a card for my turn, and I set this to 2. The reason I set this to 2 is because I started first, so every time it is my turn, I basically click on this counter and make it go up 1. So on turn 3, it would be 3. On turn 4, it would be 4. And that's how much money I gain. So this is turn 2, so I gain $2. So now my total money is at 3 because I started the game with $1. So I have $3 to spend on my cards. I think I'm going to spend $1 to play a Pay in Blood. And this ability says discard a card and gain $3. So I'm going to discard probably Fireworks because I don't need that card right now, and it's super expensive. So now I gain $3. And the reason I only clicked or added 2 is because you actually needed to pay 1 to play the card. So you're basically just gaining $2, which is still a good card. Now I have $5 to spend. So I'm going to play a Scallywag in a land zone. The only way you could play a card in a water zone is if that card has an ability that says it can swim. So I pay 2, and I have a Scallywag. Now I'm also going to pay 1 to play a Bean. Now let's just say my opponent let's say they had a Scallywag and a Bean like I also do. So this is basically a mirror match. I can target and kill this Scallywag because he only has 1 life and my guy has 3 attack, so he would be discarded. But let's say there was no card in the opposite row. Let's say that opponent's Scallywag was not even there. I can attack directly for 3 damage, so my opponent would subtract their 15 down to 12. Then let's say my Bean wants to attack the other Bean. You might be thinking, well, if it's a 1 attack and a 1 life, the 2 cards would just cancel out. No. Bean can kill the other Bean even though he has 1 life, and this Bean would still be alive. So you basically keep doing this. You keep continuing rounds, keep gaining more money. Until someone wins. So the only problem with this game is if you run out of cards in your deck, but that has yet to happen. So we don't really know what happens if you do. I would assume you lose the game, but that is for Havelskrones to comment down on the video. But that is how you play Card Clash. You can join the Discord server, link in the description, to have access to the card database, and basically everyone else who plays the game. You can go into matchmaking and ping anyone who wants to play. And yeah, there's tons of cards to build your deck on, and I hope this game really releases on the Game Crafter, because I know it's super simple, but I really like this game. I think it's got such a unique little classic TCG feel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next How to Play video.